guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a new client in my chair and we are doing a silk press. At the time of this recording, it is winter. That means it is silk press and blowout season. If you find yourself reaching for your heat styling tools, wanting to straighten your hair at this time, follow along because I'm just going to drop some gems on what to do to avoid heat damage. Alright, so first things first, after thoroughly clarifying, shampooing her hair and getting everything off her hair and scalp, I am just prepping her hair, finger detangling, so that we could put in her Olaplex treatment. Now, I just want to take a moment and show y'all how I'm finger detangling her hair, because I notice with a lot of my first time clients that they say that they notice a lot of hair coming out during wash day when they're detangling. They notice a lot of shedding and a lot of breakage. And that is because when it comes to using detangling combs or brushes, you are just so rough without noticing. That's why I always say go in with your fingers first. Look how little bit of shedding I got on that whole section because I was able to fill out her tangles. All right, so now it's time for the Olaplex treatment. And an Olaplex treatment is really a bond builder. It's a strengthening treatment. It goes into the hair and it rebuilds it from the inside out. It finds the damaged bits and it like fills a hole. And what I love about it is, for curly hair especially, is that our hair is the most fragile hair texture out there, so we always need a little bit of extra love and care and strength when it comes to our curls. And I've noticed that it doesn't only leave the hair soft, but it really helps with the curl definition because it is a bond builder. So if you are noticing that you need a little bit more help, your hair is feeling a little weak, I would say go in with an Olaplex treatment. Now, I'll use it for my silk press girlies because I just want to make sure that as well as getting a moisture treatment, you're also getting the strength, so you don't have to worry. Now, an Olaplex treatment only needs 10 minutes to process, but I like to pair it with a steam treatment so I know that the treatment is getting pushed into the hair as well as keeping the hair and scalp moisturized with the steam treatment. After taking down the Olaplex treatment, I'm going in with my emergency miracle treatment, which is my leave-in conditioner from my Timelessly Curly hair care line. And I love to use this on all my clients because I just want to make sure that y'all hair is moisturized for longer. So you always want to go in with a leave-in conditioner. And then I'm following up with Lay Dew, which is my blow dry primer. So I love this because it has the heat protection, but then it's also a cream-based formula, making sure that your hair will stay soft, stay moisturized. And then just to seal in all of the goodness, I'm going in with my amethyst oil, which also has heat protection, so you get double heat protection. And then it also speeds up drying time and leaves the hair so shiny. All right, y'all, so as I'm blow drying, I just want to get on my soapbox and say it's okay to blow dry or straighten your hair as a naturally curly girl. That is completely fine. And I noticed that with some people, it's actually much easier to style and handle your hair when it is straighter. It's okay. But with that being said, you want to make sure that you're doing the right things so you're not compromising the health of your curls in the long run. So this is why my first tip, and probably the most important tip if you're going to heat style your hair, is to deep condition your hair beforehand. You want to make sure that you're using a treatment to build up your hair, keep it moisturized so that when you do apply a heat styling tool, your hair will not overly dry or burn. And I like to say a wet log won't burn. So if you keep that in mind, you'll know, okay, I need to put in as much moisture as I can before I heat style. All right, so after the blow dry, I always go in with the trim because I love to clearly see those split ends and we can both see what needs to come off. And then it also helps me shape the hair out so I know how the hair is gonna lay, whether it is curly or straight. I also do curly cuts, but if you want a most precise cut, I always do it blown out. After the trim, I'm going back in with the amethyst oil for added heat protection for the silk press. Now, my next tip is to make sure that when it comes to the products you are using for your blowouts and silk presses, you want to make sure they're quality salon products. Don't gamble. I don't want to go crazy. I'm just going to say, don't gamble on your hair. Use quality products. That's it. All right, my next tip for avoiding heat damage if you're heat styling at home is to make sure that you're not going over the hair a million times. If you are seeing that it's not getting as straight as you want it to, use smaller sections. Smaller sections allows you to really get more precise and also use less heat. So you don't have to go over one section, one big section, a ton of times to get it as nice as you want it to. And to add to that note, you also want to make sure that you are using quality heat styling tools on your hair, because low budget, cheap tools are just gonna make you use more heat than necessary because it's just not of the quality to get it as straight as you need it to. So if you're having trouble, check your tools, check your products. And just to mention, if you're shopping for new hair products or hair tools, I always link everything that I used in my description box. You'll find my website to my hair products and the link to my Amazon storefront where I get all my tools. All right, y'all, that brings me to my last point. If you are trying to avoid heat damage, you want to make sure that you're not heat styling your hair more than once a week. Now that is because our hair after wash day, it just gets drier and drier as the days go by. So even if you use heat protection, you are more likely to burn your hair with a heat styling tool because the hair is dry. Now, if you find yourself needing to touch up throughout the middle of the week, then I say use your heatless options. Go in with flexi rods, go in with rods in general, rollers, or even making sure your hair is laid with a satin scarf or anything to wrap it so that you don't have to keep applying heat to your hair. All right, as I'm finishing up her hair, I grabbed my Style and Shine spray, and that's just gonna help with hold, humidity resistance, and shine. Now look at the finished result. Her hair looks so healthy. Look at the cut with the layers. Her hair is so shiny, and I'm telling you that amethyst oil and Lait Dew, those heat protections, they make sure that that hair is still soft and shiny, and it just looks like so silky. So I do have all my products, like I said, linked below if you're looking for some heat styling tools and products. So I just want to mention again, if you are naturally curly and you want to straighten your hair just for better manageability or just to see your hair straight and give yourself some versatility, it is okay to use heat. You don't have to be afraid of it. All you have to do is make sure that you're doing what you need to do to keep your hair moisturized and use quality products and tools, and you will be a-okay. If you're looking for a new stylist, I am accepting new clients. If you're in the NYC area or close, come see your girl. I love that some of y'all are finding me on YouTube. I would love to have you in my chair. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next. Bye.